Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Tea with Crema. My name is Kris. I'll be one of your hosts today, and I'm joined by my best friend, Emma.
What up, y'all?
For a second, I almost forgot your name, but it's okay.
Somebody here.
It's been a very long week. I'm back at work officially.
Mm-hmm.
Emma's been traveling. Also back at work.
Also back at work. It's been a mess. I'm so tired.
I don't know, y'all. We just living our best lives, kind of. A little bit.
Is this our best lives or our best tortured lives?
Making the best of every moment. So follow along as we enjoy today's episode, which is our best friend quiz.
Woo, 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 woo.
So we're super excited. We thought, it's been almost 5 years, and, I'm sure some people have, cutesy little friendiversaries, and they have cakes and confetti and bandanas and all that fun stuff, but we've decided to celebrate with an episode to see, have we actually learned anything about each other over 5 years, or has this all been,
a fluke?
A facade? We've all been pretending.
We just, talk at each other. We don't actually know anything about each other. Just each other's...
sounding boards.
Just absorbing things, but not really absorbing it,
In one ear and out the other every time. So that's the purpose of our episode. We're celebrating 5 friendiversary years with a best friend quiz. Woo-hoo. So before we get started, we want to open up and do a tea check, because I know we got the teas now. We ready. We rocking and rolling.
We out here. Okay, just to give a little side story, I thought my stuff was heated up. It was not. I had unplugged everything before I left. Got there, was about to start pouring the water. It wouldn't pour. Anyway, beside the point, I am drinking today. It is a Twinings, again, of London, house blend. It says golden and well-rounded. Oh, it says to only brew for 2 minutes. It's been 30.
Oh. Is it a black tea, a green tea, a white tea?
It tastes like a black tea. It looks like a black tea, so I'm going to assume it's a black tea.
Interesting.
Oh, yes, right here. A blend of carefully selected black teas producing a golden and well-rounded. That's where it ends. It doesn't say a well-rounded adventure, a well-rounded drink.
It just stops at well-rounded.
Literally. What are you drinking?
Today, I have the Harmony blend from the Zell Tisane collection Red Clover tea. And it is a caffeine-free tea because it is nighttime. And as tired as I am, you boys still trying to go to sleep. Mm-hmm. And honestly, it is a lot of weird flavor. I don't know. I'm at a point in my tea journey where I'm like, if you could just pick 3 things and just do it well. I get really suspicious of teas that have 5 or more ingredients. Because why? Why do you have so many? I can only taste so many things in a drink. Why? So this one has red clover, raspberry leaves, nettle, chamomile, spearmint, and wintergreen.
Ooh,
and I'm definitely getting wintergreen. No, I don't even know what that is. I'm sorry. I got spearmint and I got chamomile. I don't know what the rest of this stuff is in here for.
Just for show.
That's my consensus on teas at this time in my journey and life. Pick one. Pick 3 max. Because again, I can only taste 2 of those things. Now, granted, I might be able to taste the wintergreen. I just don't know it clearly.
Maybe I don't know what wintergreen tastes like.
No one ever sat me down and was like, okay, let's try all of these flavors.
This is wintergreen. That's why when people drink wine, and they're like, oh, it's oaky and it's full-bodied. I'm like, this just don't taste good.
You be out here eating trees? What you know what oak tastes like?
Oaky. I was like, it's smoky. I was like, what are we, a barbecue? To start our best friend quiz, because in true fashion, I don't do questions very well. So I'm going to kick us off. And I'm going to be asking 10 questions about myself. Hopefully Christopher has learned something about me in these past 5 years. It is almost to the dot on our 5-year anniversary, but not really, because again, Chris and I didn't become friends until almost October or November, because he didn't realize that I was there. I talked to him on multiple occasions. I have multiple pictures of us in the summer, and he And I really just thought that Kris did not like me. So I just want to put that out there. Because if he gets all of these questions wrong, it's going to prove that he does not like me. But
we going to confirm today. we going perfect score out here.
You know what? 5 out of 10 is okay too.
Honestly, it's kind of passing. Not really, but...
But we also have these really fun buzzers. So if you hear this, that's going to be that it was a correct answer. And if you hear this, incorrect. So, Christopher, are you ready to play the best friend quiz? Best friend quiz.
I think so. I think it's only 10 questions. I think I can do this.
Okay. My questions are also ranging from easy to hard. Okay. So let's start with the easy stuff. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Where is my favorite place for French fries?
McDonald's?
Yes, correct.
You
Bonus.
got nervous. Oh, God. I was like, wait, is this too easy? Is this too obvious?
Is this a trick question?
Did she say we're starting easy, but she actually...
At least I didn't ask you, like, if I were a French fry, what kind of French fry would I be?
Because I also have a French fry question.
Oh.
It's not that question, but I did bring up French fries.
Perfect.
So common thread here. Bonus points for both of us.
This is how we became friends, y'all. Okay, next one. What is my go-to drink at a bar?
At a bar? I don't know. We don't drink like that. Water? Coke? Rum and Coke?
First of all, I'm mad at that you said water. Why you gotta put me out like that? It is good to stay hydrated, everyone. Don't be a jerk. Y'all should be drinking 1 water per 1 alcoholic drink that y'all are drinking. Yes, it is rum and Coke. It's Jack and Coke.
Okay, I'm 2 for 2.
You 2 for 2 right now. You out here. You winning. You got it. Okay, next one. What city did I grow up in Hawaii?
Oh, I don't know the cities in Hawaii. I know there's Honolulu, and you didn't grow up there. That's all I know.
I wish that there was like a network. I mean, you're right. You were not wrong. I grew up in Pearl City, so I'll give that a half a point. Okay, medium questions. Are you ready?
I think so.
It's gonna get a little bit spicier. We are at really mild pico de gallo. We're about at red salsa.
Okay.
Okay, red salsa. Who is my favorite Jonas brother?
Okay, first there's Nick, Joe, and Kevin, right?
Yeah, and bonus Jonas, Frankie.
Those are the 3.
Anyway, keep going.
If I had to guess, Joe?
Nick Jonas is my favorite Jonas.
I was afraid that it was Nick because I was like, man, do you think that if I said Nick, is she going to be like, oh, do you think I'm basic? I just knew it wasn't Kevin.
First of all, I am basic.
Well, should have went with my gut. That's what I did with McDonald's, and it worked.
And I love Nick Jonas. At Nick Jonas, at Priyanka, love you guys. I have loved you since 8th grade, Nick Jonas, okay? I'm just like waiting. We're both married now. It's fine, but you know. You could still get it.
It'd be like that.
Okay, next question. What am I allergic to?
You pretend to be allergic to spearmint, but I know you're actually allergic to grass from Hawaii.
First of all, I am not allergic. It's not that I'm allergic to spearmint. It just makes my stomach hurt every time I eat it. Don't be a jerk. That's why, you know what? I hope your winter green tea tastes like trash. With its spearmint in it. Yes, I am allergic to grass. A specific grass in Hawaii. I'm also very allergic to dust. And I have a slight allergy to chocolate cheese and citrus if I eat too much of it. So I'll give you that one. Next question. Where did Isaac and I have our first date?
Brahms? I don't know. Nope, that's a Texas thing. I don't even think that's possible. In-N-Out?
First of all, that's just because we fat. You're rude. Our first date was actually at a beach.
Most basic California answer. Right after In-N-Out.
It should have been at the beach, and then our dinner was at In-N-Out. No, we were both broke. And you know what? The beach is free.
Free 99. The way y'all be talking about In-N-Out, I'm just like, okay, I'm sure that was a good first date. Y'all was in high school.
The beach was a great first date. In-N-Out would have been a better first date, but In-N-Out's also expensive, and we did not have money. Okay, Now, this is the last medium question. If I could be any animal, what animal would I be?
A cat?
Yes, purr.
So you could nap all day.
Rude.
Go ahead, give it a bonus point, though.
I'm gonna give them both to you. You got 5.5 on this one, okay? So currently we are at 5.5 standing, y'all. 5.5. We got 3 more questions to go. When I was younger, what did I want to be when I grew up?
A doctor?
More specific.
How you get more specific than a doctor? Did you want to be an ENT or a pediatrician? Because... What?
Okay, I'm gonna give it to you. But yes, I wanted to be an OBGYN.
Oh no, you were one of those kids.
First of all
the other kids were like, I just want to be a doctor. She was like, you know where I want to be?
I'm specializing in women.
Mm-hmm.
Because I support women's rights, but I also support women's wrongs. Okay, next question. Why did I become a teacher?
Because you were fun employed?
Look what I wrote down on the paper. Can you see it?
It was literally, yes, exactly. I was fun employed and needed a job. That's exactly why. I guess it counts as an existential crisis.
I literally wrote down all my answers because I was #fun employed, which is like true. Because, okay, you know what's so funny is because when we first joined TFA, everyone had these like really heartfelt stories. And so like I low-key felt fake because I was like, I just really needed a job.
Gotta be out here, y'all. I needed employment.
I mean, yes, you know, education and educational inequity. I was all about that. Like, yes, here for the educational justice and all the good things. But really, point blank, just needed a job because I was getting tired of being broke. Okay.
And y'all hired me.
And you know what? I turned out to be Teacher of the Year, sir. Here we go. Last question. What would be my first executive order as president?
Tax the rich. Free healthcare for all. I don't know.
I said I would codify gay marriage, but then I would also erase all the student loans. First and foremost, I'm erasing the student loans because then everyone can get married.
And it's like shows up and I was like, actually, wait, I know I said gay marriage first, but actually what I meant was student loans. Backtrack, had to come back.
This one's going to trickle down to everyone, okay? And then we can afford to get married, so that's why.
Mm-hmm. You can have a nice wedding, okay?
So you're
priorities.
Welcome. President Alatini, 20, however old I need to be. I think I need to be 45, so... Actually, I think you got an 8.5 out of 10. That's an 85%. You're a solid B student. You know what? B's get
That's
degrees
fair.
too.
That's me.
I don't know if now I'm nervous after like...
I think it'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay, so my 10 questions start easy and then they go on a roller coaster ride and they do whatever. So we're just going to go top to bottom.
Got it.
First question. What is my favorite flavor of cake?
Red velvet.
Yay!
That's it.
I would have given extra points had you been like red velvet cheesecake from HEB. You've gotten 3 points.
Dang. Oh, man.
It's fine. Red velvet. It clears you. You get a point. It's fine.
That would have like taken me over though, you know, then I would be able to get 2 wrong because then I would still get a 10 out of 10.
Like I take base answers, but like I definitely have extra credit bonus answers.
Yes, I love this. Okay.
Okay, next question.
Mm-hmm.
Also pretty easy. Just throwing out points out here.
There you go. I need them.
Favorite ice cream?
What? That's like, you like all ice cream. You try all the ice creams. All the time. Hold on. Let me think. Like brand of ice cream or flavor?
I had flavor in my head when I wrote the question.
Okay, well, it's definitely Bluebell ice cream. You have a favorite Bluebell?
Yeah.
Cookie two-step? No. You didn't even want that one last time. Is it one of the chocolate ones? No, because I feel like you'd be like, there's too many things going on. It's not mint chocolate chip. I know you don't like mint chocolate chip. It's not Bride's cake because, well, it could be. No. Oh, is it the brownie chocolate chunk one? No. I don't know. What is it?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I guess so. It's my final answer. What is it?
It's vanilla.
With your base.
Literally, it's...
I'm so mad right now.
It's vanilla. But I'm still going to give you a point because you at least got Bluebell.
But you know what, though? I think that's a good one because I should have said that. Like, I knew in my gut, I was like, I know it's going to be something that's, like, not a lot of things. Because we just had this whole conversation about how you can only taste one thing at a time.
Yeah. I mean, like, if I had to pick, like, a non-vanilla flavor, it'd be crazy cookie dough. But, like, my go-to is vanilla. All the time. Okay. Are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Worst injury of my life.
when you broke your arm in 7th grade. Do I get double for that because I even gave the grade level?
I put in parentheses. It depends on how you do at the end.
Thank you. Please round up. Don't round down.
We grade on a curve out here. Really depends on your score. Okay, you ready? Next one.
Yes.
What is my Harry Potter house? It's only 4.
I know. That means I have a 25% chance. You're not a
I mean, you really
Hufflepuff.
have like a 75. Okay, it's like you have a 75% chance because what I'm not is a Hufflepuff.
But I could see you being all 3. Like, you're really smart like a Ravenclaw. You're ambitious like a Slytherin. But I feel like you're not Gryffindor because you're always like, that's so basic. Because I remember one time we had this conversation where you're like, I bet you're a Gryffindor because you're basic. And I was like, I'm actually a Slytherin. Okay, I think that you're a Slytherin.
False. I took the little quiz and got Ravenclaw.
That's more on brand.
I know.
I see that.
Okay, next one. What was my first job?
First job. Oh, that was right after you graduated from No. Your first job was working for, oh gosh, what's that organization? Breakthrough. Yes.
Woo-hoo! I was a summer teacher.
I was like breaking glass,
Yeah.
I couldn't remember what it was.
Some got broken, okay?
Something's breaking though.
Okay, ready. Next one
Give it to me.
is the French fry question.
Uh-oh.
What is my favorite way to eat French fries?
Not your favorite type. Your favorite way?
I'll open it up.
Your favorite type is a shoestring. Your least favorite type is a steak fry. Your favorite way to eat them is hot and salty. You don't like ketchup.
Ew, no.
So it's not with sauce. It's just plain. Oh!
Just a good old-fashioned crunchy French fry.
That's what I thought.
But yes, not a steak fry. It's too much potato, not enough crunch. I'm just saying. Anyone who disagrees...
Fight me!
It's not for me. Argue with your mama. Next one. Best way to spend the weekend. Like, what is my, go-to? This is what I do.
I know what you actually do. I don't know if it's your best way to do it. You actually clean and go to H-E-B. But I think your best way is near water? On vacation? Near a beach?
Except I'll give you, the parentheses point. Because I love me some H-E-B. But, no one goes to the beach on the weekend. That's exhausting.
Oh, I guess, yeah, because we're in Texas. Yeah, that is far.
I mean, even if it wasn't, well, no, that's not true. If it was, right down the street.
Yeah, if you were, on vacation, you would just go to the beach.
I'd be there.
Is it playing video games and going to H-E-B? I know it's not sleeping. You don't sleep.
I mean, ideally, it's just, a little bit of quality time with people, and then, the rest of it's by myself. A good mix of,
10% people, 90% myself.
I hung out, we had dinner, woo, we got drinks. Okay, don't talk to me the rest of the weekend. I have fulfilled my obligations for the weekend. I have seen people. I am alive. Goodbye, everybody.
That's hilarious.
That's me. Next one.
Mm-hmm.
Almost done. Where do I see myself in 10 years?
I thought you were going to say, where do we find the podcast? 10 years you'll be 37, turning 38. Probably past principalship at this point. Superintendent of a school district?
Where's the buttons? But that's too close.
Oh, is it?
It's too close. That's a 40s aspiration.
I don't know. People, ages I don't know.
It gets a little weird, but that's a lot of people to be managing at 37.
Is it though? White men are doing it all the time.
Okay, well, I want to be good, not just show up to the job, okay?
Not mediocre.
I'm just saying, I can't give you that one.
I said principal. Oh no. Is it even principal?
Yeah, but you committed to superintendent.
Oh yeah, you're right. I said you would already be done with your principalship by then.
Okay, this next one's a trick question, but good luck. You can do it.
Man.
I believe in you.
Oh.
Would I prefer to go into deep space or to the bottom of the ocean, like a deep ocean dive exploration?
Neither. Your ears would burst. That'd be so much pressure.
What? No, it's in a special craft, but I'll give it to you, but that's not the reason.
But I think you would prefer to go to deep space because you have a galaxy thing. Really? Ocean? I could not see you in the ocean. I mean, So it is neither.
But your question is neither. It's terrible.
Oh.
I'm going to give you the point because you got it right. And then you backtracked. And I was like, what are you doing? You already got it.
But it's not because of your ears? I could just see you going up there and you'd just be like in pain.
No, the trick question is because you have to go on like a specialized little tube. And if anything happens to the tube, you die instantly.
Yeah, that's true. At least it's a
you don't even get to think about it. I don't know. I almost want to know that it's coming, but like also maybe not. Like, oh my gosh, look at that deep sea anglerfish. Boom.
Dead.
Whole pod. I don't know. It seems like it's too much. Also, I probably wouldn't even be like, ooh, look at that deep sea angler. It'd probably be like in the back, curled into the fetal position. Like, oh my God.
This is too much.
This too much. We ain't supposed to be down here. You see that fish? That fish does not look like what we're supposed to look like.
It does not look like it wanted to be found.
Oh no. Okay, last question. What would be my first purchase after getting $1 million?
A Camaro. No, is it a Camaro? Mustang. I can never remember. I know that they're both really like nice. Oh, a Mustang.
What? No.
A house? A tiny house?
It would be a house.
Oh.
You gotta invest in like your home. And even if it was a car, it would be a Corvette. It would not.
Oh, sorry. I couldn't remember. I was like, I know it's one of those. Somebody writes songs about them.
If I was gonna buy a car with $1 million and like if it was like a plan, it was like, okay, you have $1 million, your first purchase has to be a car, it'd be a really nice Corvette.
But yes,
especially like with $1 million. I mean, Mustangs are cool, but like affordably cool.
This is like luxury cool. A Corvette is luxury cool.
You know, I can afford a Corvette.
You're right. Oh man,
that's me.
I did not do well.
Okay, final count. I asked odd questions. I'll give you that. A little weird. It'd be like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 without the curve. And then the 2 bonus points. So you got, I didn't do math right. 8 points total. Boom.
Hey, we did pretty good. Honestly, like we're both like on par.
We up there. I'm saying we know stuff.
There were some odd questions that I asked as well, so I give you that.
For the next year's anniversary, we'll invite the audience questions in. And we both have to answer.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good one.
You know, start thinking about your questions. We still have to end the same way that we end every episode.
With our rapid fire question! It's so funny because that's what it sounds like in Japan when you order sushi at this like revolving sushi. When it's popping up, it makes that.
Oh. It's here. Come and get it.
I just got subconsciously hungry, but let's get it. Our first question today comes from one of our listeners and one of our followers on Instagram. So thank you, at Tyrion.Carter. This is his question. It says, if you could be a tea, what kind would you be and why?
A green tea. It's like the most popular tea ever. It's real chill. It's caffeinated, but only lightly. So it's super accessible.
I also was thinking green tea because that's like my favorite type of tea.
Mm-hmm. It's just easy, you know? Black teas, you gotta know what you're getting into.
And you kind of have to zhuzh it up. You know, there's a lot of teas that you can't just drink straight. Green tea, you can drink it straight, and it's fine. You can add a little fruit, and it's fine. Like, you're done. My question is a question that I altered from Reddit. Okay. And it is, you're presented with a contract. Okay. And the contract's like, cool, you get $10 million right there. But there's strings attached, because there always are. There is a super intelligent snail that is now going to chase you for the rest of your life. And if the snail ever touches you, you die. Uh-huh. And it's like an artificially intelligent snail, so it always knows where you are. Don't worry about the oceans. It can cross the oceans. So don't worry. It's a super snail. Okay. But it does move at a snail's pace. But if it touches you, you die. Oh, man. I don't know if that anxiety is worth it. You know, like, I was like, oh, yeah, I could do that. Like, I could easily outrun a snail all the time. But I'm thinking, like, in enclosed spaces. Like, imagine when you're on a plane, and, man, there's something in the air in the plane when I just knock out. I'm dead. Nah, I'm not taking it. It's fine. I don't need it. I'm taking it. No, I'm too hyper aware. Like, I wouldn't be able to ever relax. So some people on the Reddit were just like, I mean, if you think about it, it's really just like your regular life. It's a snail. You could die anywhere, really at any time, for any reason. Boom. You're crossing the street, you get hit by a car, you're dead. You didn't even know it. So think of the snail as like that car that could hit you as you're crossing the street one day. That makes sense. It just falls off the ceiling and then you wake up dead. And then it's just like, oh, well, you had a good life. You had $10 million. In any case,
where can people find the podcast?
You can find our podcast on Instagram and Twitter at The Tea with Crema. You can also find us anywhere that you can stream your normal podcasts, and we're also on YouTube now. If you'd like to buy us a cup of tea, you can Venmo us at The Tea with Crema. We hope to see you next time. Bye! Did I forget something?
Was that not the place to end? We do the rapid fire questions, then we end. That's it, I think.
Was that okay, though? Was that an okay ending?
Mm-hmm.
Did I say everything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, stop recording.